Hi guys, butcherboytoma here again. Another update on the build, so we'll just pop along. Funnily enough, found a nice little story in here. Apparently one of the archaeologists found carved on one of the pillars the story of the demise of the great Dwarven king. Now apparently these baths here, the king was having a bath in one of these very baths, and the great chasm opened and the king fell off to his death straight into the lava. A very sad story for you there, the demise of the Dwarven king. Well, let's go and have a look at what we've added. We'll just fly past here. Now then, another tunnel we've added, so this one's under the crab's bum. There's your crab, there's its bum, in you go. Standard rooms, we're experimenting with the new blocks, get some funkiness going. So you've got some nice colourful roomage there. Pop out there. Next one. Try and do this pretty quickly. Now this one, dedicated to morning after kill. Basically keywords here are marble and cobbles. The guy loves it. Marbles and cobbles. So we've got a bit of marble and cobble in here. So we've got two main fireplaces in the corner, nice big dining table, bit of decoration around the room, just to keep it interesting. There you go, there's your dining hall. Now then, kitchen. There we go, this is where the pot noodles and the kebabs are made. You might even get a curry on a Friday night. That's your kitchen for you. And the kitchen storage area. There's all your boxes lined up, keeping all the stuff, kebab meat, pot noodles. There you go. And we'll just pop this way. And we've added a little chapel. Got some colour on the walls. Just experiment with the new blocks. Just a little chapel there for you. There you go. And out we go. Next room, quite a fun room this one. This is where basically the elves come down here to barter and trade with the dwarves. So the dwarves knocked them this up because they don't like it underground. So the dwarves thought they'd make them feel at home, and they made them a little room. So there you go. It's like a little child's playroom, but the elves apparently like it. And out we go. And this should lead to the king's burial chamber. Yep, there we go. So as I say, king's demise, give you the story of that. Now I was reading Archaeology Today, and there was a nice little article in about this. It took them 50 years to carve their way into this place. Once they did, they got to the king's casket there. They whipped it open, and all that remained of the king was a soap and a rope. So there you go. Sad story, but 100% true. And we'll go to the next corridor. Once again, experiment with the new colours. Got some funkiness. Just pop through. And we've got a shop. So that's your local pizza shop, kebab shop. There you go. And another meeting room. Got some little private areas in there where we can have the meetings. Bits of detail in. Just seating there. There you go. Standard meeting room for you. And we'll just pop up here. Alright, now I like this tunnel. Just thought we'd try it out. Found it quite effective. Not a bad little tunnel, that. And up we go. Right, now this is taken out by the star chamber through there. So we have to go back this way. I've tried to map this thing out several times, but failed on every occasion because I keep getting lost, or I just lose the will to live. So we'll just try it by memory. Back to the king's chamber. Now, as I say, there's 2, 4, 6, 8 doors that all lead somewhere. We've finished that now, but we'll get ourselves back upstairs. Now, for all you guys that's been following the videos, obviously, lots of videos of tunnels and rooms and tunnels. So we thought we'd treat it somewhat different. Obviously, the Wizard Tower was quite different, but we thought we'd try something else for you. So, if I can get myself up to here, there we have it. That is a bathhouse. Oriental style roofing, just to make it look interesting. Got 2 lighthouses in the back. You can see them from quite a distance. Same as the Wizard's Tower, the lighting. It's all to give you landmarks to see when you're going around the map. Got like a wave effect going around the walls in blue. Nice entranceway. Of course, the water in the main spa and all the baths on the sides is constantly there because it's run from the spawn point. Obviously, when you're building in this, you know, you get this game and you start building, check YouTube, check the forums. People have got some great hints and tips how to do this stuff. Obviously, this is the spawn point piping system that's been done a few times, so I had a crack at it myself and it works a treat. So let's go and have a look. So, little garden areas for them to sit in, little sheltered places, you know, for little, you know, going, that's your main spa, your main bath, stairway going into it, plodge around, see some dive bombs. There we go. Now the baths. So we've got experimenting with all the blocks, so we've got some funky colouring going on in the baths. I'll show you which one. All pretty much the same, but obviously the colouring. Now this is a sauna. Sit ourselves down, get a bit of heat in, chuck a bit of water in, boom, steamy windows. There you go. Next bath area, a little chessboard, chess in the bath. We'll cut through this door. Next one. Oh. So as you can see, the pipes are feeding the water all the way through. No leakages. You do it right, you can get a good effect, and it's there all the time. You don't have to keep spawning water every 5 minutes. It's always there. That's a nice little funky bath. Experiment with the colours as well there. Well, of course, the sauna on this side. And last one, oh, pink. The wife's been in pink. Anyway, get out of there. So, let's have a look at the upstairs now. So you come up the stairs and you work your way into the bedrooms. Now obviously guys come in, have a bath, get themselves all hot and sweaty, have a bath, and then they can come and have 40 winks. This is the lighthouse. I'll show you that in a moment. Just a little comfortable area for them to sit around in, have a read, relax. A couple more beds, bit of windowage, and a room. Got some nice views. Caduceus there, Wizard's Tower, view of the garden, and the same on the other side. Got some nice wooden beams for to keep the wooden ceiling up, the roof. It's like the old English wooden beams. And obviously the lighthouse, so it's a circular stairway up. We've got windows going up, keep the place bright, and you get a view outside as well, just to keep the interest. Now we have the seating at the top, and then this leads further on, and we can get so they don't get stuck. Get right outside on the top where the lighthouse is and have a good look round. You've got them on the board. So that's your spa, that's your bathhouse. We are building elsewhere, but we'll go into that later. So there you have it. A little new build for you. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Bye now.